Going across to my colleague Ritu to bring us more perspective. Ritu, we just saw HDK talk about how Hindi Divas should not be celebrated in the state. But in the past, when JDS has been in power with the Devagowda government, has Hindi Divas been routinely celebrated in the state of Karnataka over the years? What has been the scale of celebrations? And has this opposition happened in years past as well?
Yes, so when it comes to Hindi Divas, you see the parties like the Congress and the JDS has always opposed the Hindi Divas celebration because in the state, in few places, the celebration takes place for a one day and in few places, it goes on for a week together. So that's the kind of celebration that state has witnessed when it comes to Hindi Divas previously too, and this time too. The party, the state party has the most similar plans as well. But of course, there's a complete opposition that is coming in against the Hindi Divas celebration, where you see not only the JDS party, but in fact Congress party too is saying that it's not right to impose Hindi when there are majority people speaking in Kannada, and moreover, it's the diversity that both the parties are talking about and saying when there are thousands of languages, and different languages, and as well the states have been divided as per on the basis of the language, and then why there should be only one language that should be upheld and must be celebrated in that way. So that's the kind of an allegation that is coming in from JDS and the Congress party, but for which the JDS party has will be taking out a protest today at their party office, the JDS party office. So opposing the Hindi Divas, and they're also, see a BJP party too saying that it's all the politically motivated act that JDS party is taking right now because of the assembly elections coming forth. But yes, there has been, the protest continuously that Karnataka has witnessed. But you see, the previously too, when there was a spat that broke out on the Twitter handle between the Bollywood and the Sandalwood actor too, that time too we saw, how political parties got into the entertainment-related profile people, and they too, had put in their views, whether it is Siddharamaiah, the former CM of Karnataka, or for that matter, the JDS leader Kumarswamy too. So they too, had put out a clear word saying that, wherein Hindi is not a national language at all and should not be celebrated in such a big manner.
Okay, now we're also joined by Tom Vadakkan of the BJP. Very good morning to you, sir. Sir, in the state, the popular sentiment seems to be that Kannada should also be celebrated. Actor Kicha Sudeep had also highlighted that Hindi is not the official language. While Hindi Divas is celebrated, why is there no commemoration of Kannada is a question that's being asked by the other parties.
Language is about communication. And communication is about talking to people, conveying issues. It is about cultural heritage, whichever language you talk about. Celebration is about life. It is not restricted to just language. When you celebrate life, you celebrate communication, you celebrate language. So, it's not as if one language deserves celebration. All languages deserve celebration. Tamil is one of the oldest languages. We celebrate it. Prime Minister himself has said so many good things. Even at the UN it has been mentioned. So every language has its place, historical reality, part of our cultural heritage. So I think every language is all about communication, and when communication comes and the truth prevails and there is peace and tranquility in the country, I think it's all about celebration across the country. Why not?
Okay. So you're saying it's all about celebration. We're also joined by Naseer Hussain of the Congress. Very good morning to you, sir. Sir, as Mr. Tom Vadakkan is saying, it's about celebration. So instead of opposing a Hindi Divas, why not celebrate a Kannada Divas as well? Perhaps the Congress could take it up, the JDS could take it up, someone could take it up and, commemorate the language of Kannada instead of just, opposing the celebration of Hindi.
I think nobody is opposing the celebration of any language. What people say about what is more important is we need to celebrate all the languages, we need to respect all the languages, we need to accommodate all the languages, all the cultures, all the dialects, and all there are different bolis in Karnataka which needs to be accommodated and respected. Imposition of any one language, trying to say that this is the only language which unites the country, trying to say that this is the only language which is spoken outside the country also, is something which is trying to impose. It is a sort of an imposition of one language that shouldn't be done, and that shouldn't be pushed also, because India is a celebration of diversity. Whether it is different races, whether different languages, different religions, different castes, different food habits, different clothing habits. India is a celebration of diversity. We need to celebrate all the languages, not one language. And I think if somebody is referring to the tweet of Mr. Sidwarama that state funds should not be used to promote or celebrate one language, I think that again points out to or hinting to saying that let all languages be celebrated with state fund. Why not?
Okay. So 22 official languages, sir. And, we should be celebrating all of them is what seems to be the consensus here on the show. Thank you very much to Mr. Tom Vadakkan and to Naseer Hussain for joining us on the show today.